Now, finally, I want to make a brief comment about the President-elect's press conference yesterday. Donald Trump throws out a lot of strange and rather random ideas on a regular basis. He did it yesterday when suggesting we rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America. Well, let me say this. I'd agree to working with Donald Trump on renaming the Gulf of Mexico only if he first agrees to work with us on an actual plan to lower costs for Americans. That's what the American people want us to focus on first, not on renaming bodies of water. Our priorities, our democratic priorities, are so much more closely aligned with the concerns of the American people than Donald Trump seemed to be. The incoming president knows he has a tall task ahead of him. He spent years on the campaign trail making outlandish promises he won't be able to keep. In fact, he's getting rich to do the opposite of what he's getting ready to do the opposite of what he promised by cutting tax cuts for the very, very wealthy. Donald Trump is in over his head. So he's doing what he always does in times like this, distract America with crazy ideas. Renaming the Gulf of Mexico may be a zany new idea, but it isn't going to help people save money at the grocery store. It's not going to make trips to the pharmacy more affordable. It's not going to help anyone find a good-paying job. Donald Trump says these things because it will get him attention and make him sound like a tough guy. If Donald Trump wants to rename an ocean to sound more patriotic, I'd say we'll help him on one condition and only on one condition. Let's come up with a real plan first, not a concept of a plan to lower prices for Americans. Let's do that first. Then Donald Trump can have his fun. I yield the floor and note the absence of, I yield the floor.